What's up, guys? Well, we did it. We hit 1,000 subscribers last week. I want to say thank you to every single one of you. As me and Aki promised last week, what we're going to be doing this week is we're going to be IDing 20 legendaries this week, and we're going to be giving away 5. And it was not only did we hit 1,000, we blew past 1,000. I do want to make a couple quick points though. All you have to do to win any of these legendaries coming up is you just have to leave a comment. And I put that in the description in the last video, but someone had pointed out that, you asked if I had to subscribe. Always read the descriptions, guys. That's how you know if you're going to win or not. All you have to do is just leave a comment. You don't have to do anything else. If you want to subscribe and follow our show, awesome. We're glad to have you, but it's not necessary to win. I want to clarify that because there was a little bit of confusion last week. But I did want to say thank you off the bat. And Aki, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Not bad.
Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm doing good. I put in some pretty long farming hours, got us a nice array of legendaries for this week. So, really stoked that you hit 1,000 subs, man. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, dude, I was looking at the first episode and it broke, I think you said 1,100 views already, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, maybe we got to mention somewhere, huh?
Dude, apparently we must have somewhere.
We must have.
We must have mentioned somewhere. Because it went from, what, like 480 or 500 to, like, doubled in pretty much a day.
Yeah. It really took off, so... Yeah, either my accent is too powerful, or someone gave
it is a powerful accent. Have you heard this guy?
Alright, so what do you say? We get started, shall we?
Yeah, might as well. We got quite a few legendaries to go, so
we got a bit to go. Alright, so let's start off with Stormcrow. So Stormcrow here, little fun fact with this, it's the only Helm that can roll life on hit. So basically with these, they're going to roll a % bonus to lightning damage, which correlates with the black weapons, which I've spoken a little bit about it before. But basically, if you have a black weapon and you have % damage, it affects the amount of damage that your weapon actually does. So. Okay. It's a good thing. So what we're looking for here is crit. We want crit on the helm or a socket.
Okay. So crit or a socket.
Crit or a socket.
And if it has both?
I don't think they can roll both.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But you never know.
Let's see what
we might get that
bam.
Freaky one. Oh, we did get some bonus armor though, so I like that. So, and we got APOC on the helm. Good stuff. Okay. So very nice, perfect roll. The damage against elite. So you can also get like some bonus damage against elite, which is always nice.
Yep.
You want to kill those guys a little bit quicker. So yeah, very cool. These are pretty common with CM wizards at the moment as well. So
okay, so these will probably be good for like a CM wizard.
Yeah, CM wizard or even a Archon one could do with this too. So
it's a little bit of a downgrade for me, or I'd probably try to steal these.
Yeah.
I only lose 18,000 DPS.
Oh, yeah.
What do we got next, buddy?
Next up, we have the Promise of Glory. So these... Oh, no. I'm going to let you do the IDing. They're called the Promise of Glory. Now, they're always going to roll crit chance, and they always roll a bonus to Gold Fine and Magic Fine, as well as some... They can roll pretty good base stats, too. So okay. We want some good base stats, basically. These are kind of good sort of starting off ones, or if you've got a Magic and Gold Fine set, then these are perfect for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah, for sure, that's really nice. The 113 dex, that's what we want. Lightning resistance, so again, I've talked about this a little bit before with you guys, is the monks. They use a passive ability where if they stack a certain resistance, then it becomes all res for them. And the bonus armor on it too. Very cool. So, not bad at all. Very nice item.
Awesome, so we're starting off well this week.
Yeah, we got off to a cracker. So, what have we got next? I got 2 Severs. So I don't know what it is with me and Severs, dude, but I always find them. I don't know what it is.
It's not a bad thing.
So, two for one, buddy.
Now let's move over just a little bit in the game because I keep clicking your banner. And I fat finger in your banner. It's probably not good.
Fat finger in the banner. That's not good.
All right. So, and the Severs. I know we've gone over this before, but just a quick refresher. What are we really looking for with these?
Severs here, we want to get good weapon damage, so we want to be up around 9 to 1,000 to be considered that good sort of upper echelon of weapon damage, and if possible, a socket and crit hit damage. So if we can get that, beauty.
Alright, let's see what we got on the first one here.
Let's see how we do. First one. Okay, so here we go with a nice, nearly 1,000 DPS. So very cool. What's that? 166 vitality, 566 life after kill. Not as great as life on hit or life steal, but still, it's not the worst stat. So very cool. We like the weapon damage for sure. So very nice. Very, very nice.
Let's see what we get in the second one.
See how we do with the second one. But like I said, with these, the cool thing with these is they inflate that last hit sort of damage and makes it so you can start seeing some crazy big crit numbers. So.
Right.
Again, nice weapon damage. So we're up over 900. Oh, this one rolled life on hit too. Okay, so very cool.
Yeah,
no,
and a lot of vitality. Holy cow.
A lot of vitality, yeah. That actually gives me 6,000 HP of my weapon.
Yeah, me too. Which I can use.
Yeah, you can definitely use some HP. Yeah, not bad at all. Both very nice weapons. Second one probably being the better one because of that life on hit for sure.
So probably what's going to happen is we're going to have one more really, really good one, and then everybody will know exactly what 5 they want, and then we can just scrap the rest of it. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so what I've got here is called the Talbrash's Unwavering Glare, and this is the set offhand for the wizards. It's not too favored by them at the moment since it needs to roll crit on it. The Chantoto's ones are a bit more popular because they always roll crit and they make the 2-set with the very popular Chantoto's wand.
Right.
And the other one that's very popular with the wizards is the one in your hand, the Triumvirate, which gives you up to 18% extra damage on your weapon, which makes it perfect for Archon. So,
and it looks really cool.
And it looks really cool. 3 glowing balls. What more to say? So we're looking for crit hit chance on this and some good and a good average damage roll. So. Okay, so we got the crit hit chance. We got the APOC. Unfortunately, we got the very bad average damage. So yeah, you'll see that will probably lose you quite a bit of damage if you were to put that on.
Yeah, you don't want to know the amount.
Yeah. So it's because of the average damage. Those numbers there, you want to get them. So the way your average damage works, for some of you that don't know, is you add the lowest number with the highest number, and then you divide them by 2, and that's your average damage. So this one in this case is 160, and you divide that by 2, so your average damage is 80. And what you want on an offhand is anywhere from probably 240 onwards. So we're a little bit off.
Not only in this show do we teach you kind of what items to go for, but eventually, if you wait around long enough, Aki will actually teach you how to do math, which is which I feel like is just probably the best thing to ever happen.
It's probably I'm probably not the best.
Folks, if Aki's going to keep doing math, you may want to just turn the video off now. Leave your comment and mute us through the rest until I get to the end.
Yeah. Oh God, what are we doing?
What do we got next, buddy?
Alright, so next is the Vigilance. I got it right this week. So I got another one of these to drop. Last week I called it the monk weapon, but it's actually the Vigilance. So again, same deal with 2-handers. We're looking for the crit hit damage with a socket to make them comparable with Scorns. But you never know. People do like their set items and their beams. Holy bejeebers on the damage, Batman. Yeah. Look at that, 1464. That's very cool.
Yeah, that's a good
one. That's a lot of face smacking. With the lifesteal, very cool. Yeah, I'd be happy to use that on my Barb just for funsies. You know, like I play my Barb as an alt and I use 2-handers to spin around and I feel like a blender. But I reckon that'd be fun to use too with the lifesteal.
Wow, dude, that's pretty good.
Yeah, someone will get a lot of enjoyment out of that. That's for sure.
Man, besides the Talbrash's, dude, we're on a roll so far.
Yeah. Besides the math, we're off to a good start.
Yeah. Besides Aki doing math, this has been an amazing episode. What's next, buddy?
Next is the Sky Splitter. I think we had one of these last week.
Yeah.
But with these, we did. Okay, so they have the chance here to Cast Smite on an enemy, which stuns them. So pretty cool mechanic on them. But we're looking for that good weapon damage, and we want a socket on there as well.
Okay.
And the other cool little thing about these is they always roll about 500 plus life regen, which is, yeah, it's always nice to have.
Yeah.
Bit of passive life regen, why not? So again, we're over 1,000, very nice. Would have been better if we had a socket there. That would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
But the life regen almost makes up for it. Not
Right.
quite, but almost. Because the life regen, a lot of people undervalue it. But I think it's very powerful if you can, especially when you're stacking it up with, say, Vile Wards, which most people get. You're looking at nearly 800 life regen already per second. So
Now, the attack speed roll that this thing rolled, is it 12? Is that the highest it can roll? Or is 10?
the
Increased
attack speed, 11. 11 is the highest on a one-hand weapon. Yep, so almost perfect there. 194 int, very nice. This would go down well, actually, for someone like, like a beginning Witch Doctor, not so much a Wizard. They've got sort of special requirements.
Right.
So, yeah. But not bad at all, since we cracked that 1,000.
Awesome.
Up next is the Tormentor, two-handed staff. These don't generally roll too well, but this is our big giveaway, so we might get surprised.
Now, what are we looking for in these?
Basically, we're looking for. It's a two-handed for staffs. A lot of wizards, witch doctors will not use staffs, so
Right.
it's kind of a vanity item, I think, at the moment. Yeah, so if we rolled a bit higher damage on that, it wouldn't be too bad. Like if we had maybe got close to 12, 1300, you'd be looking at a pretty comparable weapon there to a Scorn. So,
Huh, okay.
but again, two-handed, people are gonna automatically just go for Scorn. So. All right, next up is the Demon Hunter, offhand, the Dead Man's Legacy,
Uh-oh.
and I don't know if I've talked about these, but these have dominated the market. So nobody will ever buy a rare quiver, a yellow quiver, because these are so cheap and there's so many out there. So if you need an offhand for your Demon Hunter, just hit in Dead Man's Legacy and you can get them really cheap. But what we're looking for is high attack speed. So the max we can get on this is 20 increased attack speed. And we're looking for a big dex and a big vitality roll with a nice crit chance roll. So let's see how we go. We got a socket, which is cool. We got perfect crit chance. 13 is a little low, the dex and vitality are a little low. So something like this here would go for maybe a couple 100,000, that sort of thing. So, like I said, just because there's so many of them and they dominate the market, it's sort of, you can get something like this, which is really good,
Right.
for quite a reasonable price these days. So.
Right. Or you can get it for free if you win.
Exactly. Hey, smart thinking.
Or even cheaper. Just leave a comment.
Even cheaper if it's free.
That's right.
Next up, we've got the Syndicote. These, I think, are quite good. Very undervalued. Very nice starter item for someone looking to get sort of a good roll on their main stat, Vitality, because it always rolls percent life. It always rolls resist all as well as the main stat.
Okay.
But what we're looking for is some sockets and a good main stat roll to complement those. So
See what we get.
let's see how we do. Syndicote. So, see, I think these are always really awesome for like a monk because they not always will roll the fire resistance as well as the auras.
Right.
So, again, with their passive that I always talk about, that there would be nearly 110, resistance to all from that one piece, which is pretty much unheard of. Nice double roll on the dexterity, which is cool. So this would be a good starter for a monk that's doing like a fire resistance monk.
Okay.
So pro tip actually, if you want to do like a budget monk, you do it with fire res because you can get a Syndicote really cheap and you can get the Firewalker boots really cheap. Because they always come with the fire resistance and with their passive, it's basically always so.
The Stormcrow, the Promise of Glory Bracers. We got 2 Severs. We have the Unwavering Glare, the offhand. We have a Vigilance, which has stupid high DPS. Sky Splitter, Tormentor, Dead Man's Legacy, and a Cinder Coat. So first 10 are kicking butt. And all right, so that's the first 10. Aki, what do we got coming up next?
Up next, we've got 2 of the belts that you found last week. So we've got 2 Ageless Mites. Let's hopefully these are not so much of a swing and a miss this time.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But again, we're looking for that main stat, Vitality, All Res, and Lifesteal, which the Barbs love on their belts. So, belt number 1. Strength, Vitality, All Res, without the Lifesteal.
So
comes up a little bit short. Yeah, it's the thing with these is the IK belt, which is the set belt,
right.
Always comes with a lot of strength, a lot of resistance to all, and lifesteal, which makes it more valuable than something like this.
Okay.
Because you can get, the most basic IK belt for 50k. So,
and we got the second one.
Oh. And
no strength.
No strength on that one, so double swing and double miss.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. You can't all be winners, folks.
Can't all be winners, that's true. Okay, so let's step it up a notch, and let's do a set one-handed crossbow called the Netter's Spite. Uh-oh. Now, these are, again, I think a little bit undervalued, because they provide a lot of really nice stats, but it's very hard to compare them with Calamities, which don't dominate the market at the moment. They will roll crit hit damage on them always.
Okay.
That's the fight I'm talking about. Hatred regen. No, sorry, plus hatred. So bonus to your actual hatred pool. And we're looking for a socket on it, as well as really good one-handed damage.
Okay.
But the reason Calamities dominate at the moment is because of the insanely fast attack speed that they offer, as well as the passive on it that allows them to place the Hunter's Mark, has a chance to place the Hunter's Mark, which gives them bonus damage onto anything they're attacking. Okay. So yeah, so a little bit low on the damage there, unfortunately, but it's not bad at all. So as you can see there, it always comes with the crit damage, comes with that max discipline that I talked about, the 196 dexterity on it as well. So this would be good for like an offhand maybe, if a Demon Hunter was going to go the offhand route. So, not bad.
Alright. What do we get? We're at, 13? Yeah?
13, if I think. I think I can count. Yeah. Next up is the Madstone. So, again, we're not expecting too much out of this, but we can be surprised. We like to be surprised. But the inners, the Monk Helms, the set Monk Helms sort of dominate this market at the moment. So, let's see. Dex, Poison with the All-Res. Way of the 100 Fist, not really something that's used. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate, because if we'd rolled crit on this instead of the life regen, it would have been pretty nice.
Yeah.
It would be perfect, because that's perfect spirit regen. It did roll a Way of the 100 Fist, which is not really used by monks, so would have been that sort of thing.
And
neck piece. Now, the interesting thing with this neck piece is it can be one of 2 items. It can be the Traveler's Pledge or the Mars Kaleidoscope. I have a feeling it's a Traveler's Pledge because it's green as unidentified, but we want it to be Mars Kaleidoscope. And I think it'll be Mars too.
It is a Traveler's Pledge.
The Traveler's Pledge. Okay, so we're not probably going to get too much out of this, but actually that's not too bad for a Magic Find. So you'll be quite surprised with people that quite like Magic Find items. And something like that would be, that'd be okay for like a Barb that wants to do Magic Find, because he will get a lot of his life. Like, for example, this gives me 10,000 HP.
Right.
If he gets something like that for his Magic Find set, that's going to keep him alive a little bit longer. So,
okay.
He'd be pretty happy with that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Nash is...
Alright, so Traveler's Pledge turned out okay, I guess. Yep.
Yeah, not too bad.
Alright, well, what do we got next, buddy? I know we're at... Let me count these. It takes me a minute. I gotta take my shoes off so I can get my toes out. But, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 identified so far, so we got 5 more.
One is 3? Okay. So, what do we got? Braces. Another pair of braces. So another pair of these Promised Glories. keep getting trolled with Bracet drops, thinking they're going to be Lacoonies, but they were Promise of Glories. So same thing again. We're looking for some good stats on these to go with those crit chance, magic find, and gold find.
Okay. Wow.
Intro with the arcane. So yeah, not bad. Again, this is going to be definitely want to be using this for like a magic and gold find set, like a farming set. These would go really well with a witch doctor that wants to farm.
Okay.
Bonus to gold find with their pickup radius works out really nicely.
Okay. So not bad.
Not bad at all, for sure.
Awesome. Okay,
next we have the IK belt. So let's hopefully we get a good one here for the Barb. So I've talked a little bit about these just a bit earlier. They're always going to roll that strength. They're always going to roll all resistance, and they're always going to roll lifesteal. What we're looking for is a good strength roll. So we want over 200. We want some vitality as well on that if we can.
All right.
But otherwise, these are always a very.
Money, no way,
These are always a good, good solid buy for your Barbarian. So, and speak of the magic finding set.
Yeah.
What do we got? Yeah.
I feel like we put together a complete set by the time we're done with this.
So yep, so nice 190 strength is good. They just can go as high as I've seen some of them go 280. It's just actually big rolls. So the MF always a nice thing. The lifesteal and it reduces the resource cost of Ren by 3 fairy, so it makes one of your abilities cheaper to use. Not bad at all.
Okay.
Not bad at all for Barbarian.
Awesome.
Okay, depth diggers. So these are the legend pants. Yeah, that ooh factor. So these here will always roll magic find and gold find, but they can also roll ridiculously high on your stats. So you're gonna get a main stat and an all resistance guaranteed.
Okay.
But what we want to add on to it is a big vitality roll and some sockets. If you can hit all of those, then you've got a very, very nice pair of pants. So.
All right. Well.
Open for big things here.
Always good at big things when it comes to pants.
Unless it's your pant size.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so we didn't get the bite, unfortunate, but look at that, 193 strength on your pants.
That is meaty.
Yeah, 77 all resistance, that extra gold find and magic find. Good set to go with the rest of our gold find and magic find set.
Right. So, yeah, pretty much our Barb magic and gold find set is being completed as we speak.
So, alright, now I've got 2 left here, which I have kept purposely. Purposefully? I can't say that word.
Purposely.
Is that it?
It's an American thing. It's okay. We'll teach you. We'll teach you how to show.
And we've got a pair. I got a set of the Shenlong's Fists. So this is the complete set for both of them. I think we should give these away as one. What do you think?
What do you mean?
So because they work, you can only get. You need one.
You need them to work together.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what do you?
So just call it one item.
Yeah, just call it one item.
Means we have to pull another random unidentified out of the coffers. Anything for you, Aki. Anything for you.
Good man. I like our viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Shenlong Fist, we're looking for sockets. One of them rolls a crit hit damage, and one of them will roll a life on hit as well. So again, we're looking for one-handers. We want the damage. We also want to get a socket on one of them at least. So let's see.
Well, I'm gonna link them both so that way you can kind of compare them side by
Now,
side.
the cool thing with these is when you get both of them on at the same time, you have a chance to cast Kamehamehas at your enemies, basically. So those of you that have ever seen Dragon Ball Z in your childhood, these fists will bring back those memories.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is the life on hit one. Would have been nice if we could add a socket. The second one, again, whoa, look at that dex roll, dude.
Dang.
284 dex.
So that's going to be decent.
That's definitely going to be decent, so yeah. So good little set there for manageable to play with for sure.
And they're both around 850 DPS as well.
Yeah, so nothing too amazing, but good starting set for sure, because they'll give you damage, they'll give you sustainability, they give you spirit regen, so you're never losing spirit, you're always gaining it as a monk, which is a nice thing to have. So.
Okay, now do we have one more? Do you have one more, or do you want me to grab one out of the... Here.
Have got... What have we not done? Let's do this one.
Do that one?
Yeah, I was going to put the same thing.
Okay.
So the Hell Rack. So this is one of those ones that could make a comeback in PvP patch. But you're going to need a good roll on it to be competitive with the other ones. And the reason I say that is because they have a chance to root your enemy in place. So it just stuns them in place for a few seconds so they can't move. So again, that Barb comes charging at you and you get that proc, he's going nowhere. Nowhere.
Oh.
So let's see, 912. We got a strength roll. We didn't get the vitality. We did get a socket and we did get lifesteal, so that's not too bad. But I feel like the damage there, for that passive, the trade-off isn't really going to be enough for that damage. So
might be okay for some people.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a good starting one to play around with, and maybe someone wants to use it to test in PvP. So.
Okay. All right, so let's go through them one more time. For the last 10, we got the Hell Rack. We've got the Shenlong's gloves, which we're giving away as a set. We have the Depth Digger's pants. We have the Immortal King's belt. Promise of Glory. Traveler's Pledge. Madstone. Donetta's Spite. Ageless Might and Ageless Might. And again, guys, all you have to do to win is, again, just leave a comment below. I want to just thank everybody one more time for blasting us over 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's been really, really cool. We've got 20 of these, and we're giving away 5. So just leave a comment below. Again, if you do like the show and you do want to follow the show, feel free to sub and throw us a like. It always helps. It's never a bad thing. Aki, what else you got before we go?
Not too much. I'm always around, guys. If you want to add me on Real Idea, I know a couple of you have now, and I've done some runs with some of you guys, which has been really fun. And I'm always willing to help out, guys. So if you need any questions answered or anything about the game, or you want to know if an item is good or such, just link them to me, and I'll try to do my best for you. But other than that, congratulations once again, man, getting over 1,000, and hopefully we can make 5 people a little more happier.